Hello everyone. Now in this video we will see how to draw the isometric view of a cylinder of diameter 50 mm and axis 75 mm long. So in the present case the solid is cylinder. A cylinder has two bases, upper base and lower base, which is of the shape of a circular shape. As all we know that to draw the circle in an isometric view, we will use the command isocircle. Okay. So, now step by step procedure we will see how to draw the horizontal axis and vertical axis cylinder. So, first I will go with the vertical axis, later I will teach about the horizontal axis. So, first I will create the lower base which is of circular shape. Okay. As we discussed in the isometric view of a circle tutorial, always the rectangular box will be the dimension of the diameter. The length of the side of the rectangle will be equals to diameter 50 mm. So, first I am switching on the isometric mode, isodraft mode. It is a top view, F5. Yes, now it is in isoplane top, line 50, 50, 50, 50, and to draw the isocircle we require a center point. So, that is why I am drawing the diagonals of the square. Yes, second diagonal. Yes. Now, this is the center point to draw the isocircle. As we know that to draw the isocircle, EL, ellipse command, EL, enter. Here you can see at the command bar isocircle, press isocircle. Now it is asking specify center of isocircle. So this is the center of isocircle. Yes. Now you can see what is the radius of isocircle. We know that diameter is 50 mm. So radius is 25. Perfectly it fits into the rectangular box. So this is the lower base of a cylinder, and now we will draw the axis line, change the plane to left or right. Yes. From the midpoint draw the axis length 75 mm. Yes, this is the axis, and here we will have the upper base which is of cylinder shape, sorry, circular shape. Again ellipse, isocircle, you can select isocircle or type I, enter. Now this is the one, see, now it is in this plane, means front view plane, press F5, press F5, yes. Now the diameter is 50, so radius 25, perfectly it fits. Now the upper base is ready, lower base is ready. Now we have to draw the generator which connects the upper base and lower base. So line command from here to here. So what is the length? 75 mm. Plane we have to change, yes, 75 mm. See, perfectly it fits here. And then from here this is one more generator, 75. Yes. Now the cylinder finished. See, select this one, yeah, but when we observe from this direction, only this semicircle part will be in visible mode and the back side of this portion will be invisible. So we have to make this semicircular portion in a dashed line, So first I am going to delete this semicircle portion using the command trim, TR, double enter. Yes. Now we have to draw a curve, an arc here. So you just observe keenly here. For the vertical axis I am going to use one procedure, and for the horizontal axis I am going to make another procedure. the difference you will come to know. So, first again ellipse, here you are having arc, center, isocircle. Isocircle means we will get the complete circle, but we need a arc which is of 180 degrees. So, that is why I am choosing arc. Yes. So, after choosing the arc, it is asking specify axis end point. So, first I am taking end point of elliptical arc is this one, and then it is asking specify other end point. So, I am going to choose this one. Yes. Now, after choosing, see, it is asking specify distance to other axis. So, here you can't, you do not know exactly, but you can move the cursor which fits exactly to the rectangular box. Yes, finished. After that, it is asking specify start angle. So, we started from this point, right? So, that is why I am going to make it as start angle as 0, and then specify end angle. So, 0 to 90, 90 to 180, end angle is 180. See, now this will be a separate portion. See, perfect, it fits. Now, I am going to make it as dashed line, which is of invisible, which is of invisible. Now, this one, center line, just increase some. Yes, now you can see a vertical axis cylinder is ready. As we know that we need to give the dimension, dim align, dim align, this will be ellipse. So, we need to give in this portion only. Dim, edit, oblique, select this one. So, in this, yes, so the diameter is 50. You can change it by double clicking dia 50. Yes, now dia 50 we finished. Now, next one is that axis 75 mm long. So, dim aligned. So, from here to here 75 mm, dim edit, oblique, select 75 mm. Yeah. So, this is the isometric view of a vertical cylinder. Now, we will draw the horizontal axis cylinder based on the front view. As we discussed, the rectangular box dimension will be 50. So, now it is in a isoplane right mode only, line 50, 50, 50, 50. Yes. Now, the front view plane is ready. Draw the diagonals to get the center point. Yes. Ellipse, isocircle I, enter 25 radius. See, perfectly it fits. Now, the axis will draw line F5, yeah, axis is 75. Yes. Now, again the back base ellipse, isocircle, center F5, yes, 25, finished. Now, the back base is also ready, front base. Yes, the back base of a cylinder and front base of a cylinder is ready. Now to draw the generators, instead of drawing from this exactly the midpoint, see line from this point to function f5, yeah, 75. This will be the maximum portion is visible. Again this one line from here 75. Yes, so this one and this one will be clearly, sorry, color red 0.35. Yeah, now this is the front view, and we know that when you observe from this direction, this circular part, this part will be invisible, this part will be invisible. So what I am going to do is that I am going to trim this portion, TR trim, double enter, 1 2. So now this part we have to make another circle. In this I made an arc because it will be very easy to make 0 180 degrees. Here it will be in confused mode, it will be difficult for you to draw exact angle. So that's why I am going to draw one more isocircle on the same circle. See, ellipse, isocircle, specify center of isocircle, function f5, yeah, now it's correct, 25. See, perfectly it fits into this one. Now trim. Now I am going to delete this one. See, now we got this one, dasher line, see, perfectly it fits. Center line, red color, just give some thickness 0.25 like that. So horizontal axis cylinder is ready based on the front view, Now we will go with the horizontal axis cylinder based on the side view, function f5, yeah, 50 50 50 and then 50, yeah. We will draw the diagonal points to get the midpoint of the yes, ellipse, isocircle, I, enter, 25, yes, draw the axis from this point, function f5, yeah, 75. Now this is the axis, and this one will have the back base or rear base, ellipse, isocircle I, so specify center 25. As I said, now this one from this point to this point will draw the generator, 75. Now the same from here to 75, yeah, front base, back base, generator, yes. Now when you observe from this direction, this portion will be invisible, so trim, TR, double enter, okay, okay. Now again I am going to draw a isocircle on the same arc to make it a invisible portion, ellipse, isocircle I, center point, function f5, yeah, 25. See, now it fits like this, trim, TR. This portion we have to remove because this one we have to give the dasher line. So yes, see, now we got this one. This is the axis, Yes, we'll give the dimensions now. Dim align. $50. It should be 75. Dim aligned. Now we'll make the dimensions parallel by using the dim edit command, oblique O. So first we'll select this one, enter. Okay, dim edit oblique it's not a linear, so dia right, DIA, dia 50. Yes, and the same we can apply for the this one also. Yes, so we got the complete 3 views of a cylinder in isometric view, horizontal axis 2 and vertical axis. So we will give the notations now. A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same here also. A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so this is all about isometric view of a cylinder. We will give the angle. Yes, with this everything completed.